The past 18 months have been turbulent for Pakistan. General elections were postponed following the assassination of opposition leader Benazir Bhutto, but went ahead in good order a month later in February.
By going through some kind of democratic electoral process, even if a flawed one, it's allowed Pakistan to look forward to address the critical issues of the economy and security. And it also gives it an opportunity to build upon that democratic transition and to, hopefully moving forward, deliver the long-term peace and prosperity that the people of the country, as well as all of us who are their friends, want to see. But I think it does mean that we must not lift our focus on building the strong democratic institutions going forward. We cannot but know that Pakistan is at a pivotal point and its future could go either way.
Britain is working to develop a wider base of international support as Pakistan seeks to counter terrorist threats at home, which have major implications beyond its borders.
Engaging with his new government is a priority for us, and we've also recognised that the new government will need international support to tackle the serious challenges it faces. And I take the sort of mildly stated rebuke that at times it may have seen as though support to Pakistan was too limited to a US-UK axis, and that is one reason why we have worked in recent weeks to create a broader Friends of Pakistan group. This was launched in New York during the opening of the UN General Assembly on the 26th of September, and it brought together countries and multilateral organisations that are committed to Pakistan's long-term development and want to help the government tackle the serious development, security and economic problems it faces.
President Zardari's approach has British support in the face of the most recent terrorist attacks.
The recognition that the threat from extremism reflected by the grim and tragic attack on the Marriott Hotel is one that needs to be tackled by a process that combines extending Pakistan military action into the tribal belt to deal with terrorist groups, but that it must be also combined with an attention to political reconciliation and to development. And it is that balanced approach that the President has supported and promoted.
Holding democratic elections on February 18th this year was a landmark for Pakistan, following the state of emergency imposed by General Musharraf the previous November.
Which came to power through the ballot box. Pakistan is at a crossroads. It needs all our support, not just the UK and the US and this House and others, but the international community more broadly. And above all, it means that we must build on this democratic opening to build a kind of strong, accountable, legitimate government that can steer Pakistan through the difficult months and years ahead. That is something that Pakistanis can only do for themselves, but to the extent friends can help, the UK will be there for them.
A secure, democratic Pakistan, growing in prosperity, would be a major contributor to stability in the region and beyond.